This video is to demonstrate the fixed allocation tool. So let's go into financial fixed allocation. There's two options for this tool, and they're only accessible on the fixed allocation maintenance window. You can add allocation children, which means that you create a fixed allocation account, but instead of you having to go in and put in all the distribution accounts manually, it will go ahead and copy them from some other fixed allocation account into this account. Okay, so let's do this. Let's look at 5100. Let's say we want to cut 5100 into 5200. Let's see, is there a 5200 yet? Okay, good. No. So what I'm going to do is just do 999, 999, 5200, and I'm just going to hit save here. The reason we save it is so that it writes the data to the table, because the utility updates the table, and if it's not in the table, you're not going to be able to update it. So, but I'm going to bring it right back up. Not that this part is necessary, but if you do bring up the account and you do add allocation children, it automatically populates this for you. And so what we're going to do is we're going to copy from 5100 to 5200. Now, assuming that this account number actually exists in your GL account master, all of them, then when you hit process, it's going to copy to 5200. If those accounts don't exist, you'll get back an error that says, well, right here, it says, well, this distribution account 02-1702-5200 doesn't exist. And that just means that you need to go into your general ledger and set up these accounts as posting accounts. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to cheat, and we're going to go to, we're going to get rid of this guy first of all. So let's get rid of this, each of these lines here, because I know that these accounts exist because they're already in here. So I'm going to cheat a little. Instead of setting up a whole bunch of accounts, I'm just going to delete these out and show you how the copy utility would work from one allocation account to the other. All right, so let's save that. So let's bring that back up. So let's assume we had just created 7020. And I go into add allocation account. I want to add from 5100, and I hit process. Boom. That's how easy it is. And it reallocates and everything for you. So that's how you copy from one allocation account to an empty allocation account. Now, let's say that a store closes, or you have a new store. Well, you don't want to have to go into each account and find, first of all, you'd have to find them all. Find all the accounts and add them in here. So let's say 1704 is a store that gets closed. First of all, you have to figure out how many of those stores are out there that have 1704. Well, the easy thing to do is go into manage allocation accounts. And if I want to remove 1704, obviously I change this to delete. I change my market to, well, in this case it's 02. And the salon I want to get rid of is 1704. I hit tab, and this is going to show me every post allocation account out there that has 1704 and 02 in it. And so the easy thing to do is, if I want to get rid of them all, well, I'll hit mark all and remove them from all of them. You can also do individual ones. In this case, let's do 5100 and 7200. So I hit process, it does its thing, it comes back. And so let's go look at those two, 7200 and 51. And notice, by the way, 5100 and 7200 are now missing from here. So let's go look at 5100. And indeed, 1704 is now missing. Now, if I can't remember what the other one was, 1702, I could change this to add. When I do add and I have this populated, it's going to show me every allocation account that does not have this combination 02, 1704, 5100. And it'll show all of those that don't have that combination in it. And so what I can do is I can add that back. I'm going to do mark all and process. And now if I come back in here, let's look at 1704 is back in here, 1704 is back in here, and 17020. And again, after you do the add, obviously when it refreshes the window, it says, well, there are no accounts that don't have, or don't have 02 and 1704 in it. that's about all there is to that application. Just have Patrick and I had a hard time remembering that this needs to be 02, not 99, but 02. 1708. Let's see how many you can get rid of it. So if you want to do it manually, this is also an easy way to go see which accounts you need to get rid of them manually from. But why would you do that? And that's it.